Hey y'all, this is Monday and I'm upstairs right now, but I wanted to come on and say hey. And I'm going to flip this around because I want you to see something. I finally got it out, and I'm really excited about it. Let me flip. There, you see what I've got out? This is my silhouette. I finally got it out, y'all. I've had it up in a closet, oh, I don't know, for many, many years, and I've not used it. I finally got this. This is my second one. And that is what I'm going to put in that little house thing that I poured that just had clear resin. Yeah, the first one that I made, I made it too big. And I was going to come over here and show you, if I can, this is my computer upstairs. But I want to show you my library. Yeah, this is what I'm working on, but I want to show you my library. Can you see that? Yeah, I have 3,175 files in there. Now this is just my fonts. Those are recent downloads. There's 1,673 of those. This is just some of the designs that I have in here. And this is not, I'm trying to find my designs. And see, my user designs are not on here anymore. I'm going to have to figure out what happened to my designs because I had a slew of those. I'm going to be using this a lot more on some of my projects. And, oh, you want to see Buster? Can you see Buster? There is Buster. Buster, you want to say hello? You want to say hello? Can you say hello? Say hello. Buster. Come here. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Huh? You're such a sweet dog. Yes, you are. You're a sweetie. Yes. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Okay. And this is, let me get, you see this mess? Yeah. This is, this is all the vinyl. And I have, most of these is just, it's not for cloth. This is vinyl that you would put on stuff that I make. And this is what I use for transfer tape right here. It's just clear contact. But it's all over the place. Yeah. Oh, you look so sad. You want to come get a cookie? Come on. Let's get a cookie. That's your deer corn. You want the cookie? Are you going to hide it? Or are you going to eat it? You going to hide it? Oh, I'll show you this too. Dan got this from the dump. And I went through this last night. But I'll share it with you. We're going to go downstairs in just a minute. This I'm going to give to my granddaughters. I got this. Oh, the lighting is really bad. I know. St. Louis Star Times. The war is declared. December the 8th, 1941. And it's in plastic. Somebody tried to keep it. It's yellowed. Yeah, it is. Because the plastic was. But somebody tried to keep this in good condition and put it in plastic, which is really cool. And I'll be putting that on eBay. And the totes are great. Let me dive. But look at all that right there. That hoe section all the way down. That's nothing but thank you cards. And then there's paint brushes, and there's markers. Oh, and there's these brushes right here, and I use those not for makeup, but I use them with my arts and crafts. And then double-sided tape and regular tape and more markers. But there's a brush I want to show y'all, because I'm telling, hey Buster, hey there, if I can find it in here, because it was an odd brush. I did put it in here, I know I did. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. It is so, here it is. Have you ever saw a brush like that? It does not feel like a brush. I mean, it is a brush, but it does not feel like a brush. I'm thinking about using this for chalk pastel, chalk pastels. I think that would be lovely, because that is so soft. Feels wonderful. But yeah, the hoe tub, and Ashley and Max got some stuff out of it. And I can't get the tote back in there yet. And this is just a bunch of glue and ink pens, and it's all new stuff. All this was new stuff. But it was notepads and ink pens, and I took the pencils and the ink pens apart, and crayons, and mechanical pencils, and I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Alright, we are headed downstairs, so I will be back when I get downstairs. Okay, and we are downstairs, just like that. Poof, by magic. Remember when I poured that? Well, it just sat here and it dried by itself. And see this one? This is what I did by thinking about how big it might be. But I can use that in something else. But this will work. See, that will fit in there nicely. And it probably could have been a little bit smaller, but that's okay. But I'm not putting it in right now. I'm going to do another layer, and I'm going to put some dried flowers in there, I believe. I'm going to put something in there. And I'm going to do another thin coat, and then I'll put this in when it dries, and then I'll put a coat on the top of that. But the video today is going to be because I got this box. Yep, I got this box. And it's from Brea Reese, bless their hearts. And I'm really hoping that there's some MIX2MOLD in there, because I went to order. I'm going to go ahead and try to put this up on the thing, and hope I don't lose the video. Whoa, okay, I did not. Good. I went to Amazon and ordered the MIX2MOLD, because I had a $9, yeah, I think it was a $9 off coupon, which would have made it $20. And I thought, well, $20, I'll order it from Amazon. I know I can get it from Hobby Lobby for $18.99 plus tax. But this way, they'll just deliver it to me. What I didn't pay attention to, I didn't even dawn on me to look to see how long it was going to take to get it delivered. It was going to take 2.5 weeks to get it delivered. And I went in there and I canceled it, because 2.5 weeks is ridiculous to wait to have anything off Amazon delivered. That's in with the United States, and MIX2MOLD should be within the United States. So I don't know what's going on there, but if y'all are ordering stuff off Amazon, be sure to pay attention to the shipping time, because I was totally out of MIX2MOLD, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and order a couple of them, so I will have them, and I canceled them, and then I knew that they were sending me a package, and it was like, oh, I hope there's MIX2MOLD in there. But I don't know. They're so good about sending me sporadic, boxes, which I'm absolutely loving, but I don't have a clue what's in there. So that's what we're doing today. we are going to open this box, and of course it's so big I'm not going to be able to open it right up underneath the camera, but I showed you the box, and I'm fixing to open it now. And I'm just taking my scissors and trying to break the tape. Boy, these scissors are dull because it's not budging the tape. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I have any MIX2MOLD. Oh no. Well, let's look at the card. Oh, I got the paper though. Y'all know I get excited over that brown packing paper. Dear Beth, we wanted to send along some more MIX2MOLD products for you. We have included 2 buckets. Oh, they've got 2 buckets in there. Along with our new Terrazzo chips, we hope you enjoy. As always, thank you so much for posting such thoughtful and detailed videos. Team Brea Reese. You are more than welcome, Team Brea Reese. I love your product, MIX2MOLD. I will continue to say it because I find nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with MIX2MOLD at all. And I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I think it's the best product that has come out in the market for the past few years. I continually am surprised by the possibilities of that product, and I love it. And I'm hoping, it says we have included, no, we have included a bucket, right? With our new, let's just open the thing and see. Because I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, the buckets are in boxes, y'all. Okay, this is new for me because, is this a different size bucket? Because what I normally get is the 5-pound bucket. I don't think these are 5-pound buckets. We will see. Are these the same buckets? Oh, I'm a happy, happy camper, though. Oh, it is. Oh, it is 5-pound buckets. Oh, they're in the boxes. Oh, wow. I'm even more impressed now. Oh, I am doing my happy dance over here. Oh, yeah, it does say, okay. It says include 2 buckets. Oh, wow. Oh, I am happy, happy, happy. Okay, well, I'm going to open this too so y'all can see this. We know what it is, but because I've never gotten them in a box like this, but this is super cool. Yes, I'm sort of impressed if they were in boxes. It keeps them, it's safer. You know we're going to be doing MIX2MOLD, right? Yeah, we are. We are definitely going to be doing MIX2MOLD. Ooh, and I can't wait to, I see this paper right here. I get excited to get this paper too, the packing paper. So I reuse all that stuff. And I get excited when I get stuff like that I can reuse. This stuff right here, oh, you can use that on MIX2MOLD projects too. Yes, you can. Let me see if I've got something over here that is big enough. I don't think I have anything big enough to put that on. I don't think I do. I'm looking, y'all. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here looking at stuff that I've poured to see if I have anything big enough to put that on. But I don't. But we may be pouring something today that I can use this on. with MIX2MOLD. That right there. Okay, and let's see what this is. Oh, this is the Terrazzo, which I have a bunch of the Terrazzo stuff, and I've never used it, so maybe we'll use it today. Let's see what color. Oh, okay, I like the colors. Ooh, and I like the shred. I like the box. Ooh, I like these colors. Okay. Oh, oh, that's so Halloweeny. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be using these today. See? There's shredded paper. Yes. Oh, and the box. The box is great, too. I don't throw anything away, y'all. I try to reuse everything possible. Okay, I'm taking my Cricut board and putting it up to get it out of the way so it's safe from me. Yes. It needs to be safe for me because I will make a mess out of it. And I want to show you. I think I still have, yep, I still have those. Thought I had another pack somewhere too. Thought I had the blue. Yep. Okay. So I had a pack of that. Is that it? I'm looking to see if that's all of it that I have. And I think maybe it is. Because I don't remember. Okay. So now, yeah, this is spontaneous. Y'all know this. Oh, let me go ahead and get this open. And I will show you, in case you're new. You see this little tabby here on MIX2MOLD? You just bust it open. Now, if you use a tool, it's probably easier on your fingers. But it's just that little piece right there. And when you get that little piece, then all you do is you pull the top off. And you're going to have the powder in the bag. Your directions, which I don't keep anymore. It's got a little scoop down here somewhere. Oop. Well, yep, I just hit the camera. Okay, let me see if I can get it back. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. You have a scoop. And I'm going to take this out. Let's just do it that way. You see it's out. There's the bucket. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it past this zipper part right here. I'm not going to cut it up here. I'm going to cut it down here. And as soon as you do that, the air gets in it. This stuff starts falling downward. Now, the very first time I ever opened it, I did it the way I thought, you know, by that part and just dumping it in there. And boy, I got a face full of this powder. So, I do it this way now. Okay. Now, I put the bucket over the bag like that. Okay? And then I just flip it upside down. And whatever powder residue from this, when it comes up, it goes inside the bag. It doesn't go inside the air that you're breathing, and it doesn't get in your face or on you. And I do it rather slowly. There's a little bit down here, so I'm trying to get it off the bag. Okay. That is the most simplest way I have found to get your MIX2MOLD open. Okay, we're going to set it right over here. Now, I know But I want to use this. And I know I want to use this. And I love those colors, but I don't know. I think I'll use that too, because this is Halloween-y. This can most definitely be Halloween. And this reminds me of fall. I think I'd like to put a little blue and a little red, but there's no red. So let me show you. I'm going to do this too. I'm going to make just a little bit. I got these at the Dollar Tree today. You want to see what I got at the Dollar Tree? I'll show you what I got at the Dollar Tree before we get started. Yeah, we're doing MIX2MOLD, but let me show you what I got at the Dollar Tree. I got these cups, and we're fixing to use them. I get these right here at the Dollar Tree whenever I can find them. I will get as many as I had, and today they only had 3. And they're the diamond nail file, and it works really well for filing down the MIX2MOLD. So every time I go in the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, I will buy these so I don't ever run out of them. And then I just stick them right up here. And no, to answer your question, if you were thinking about it, I still never found the turkey. And I put them up here, and it made me think of somebody saying, did you check up here? Because sometimes you put stuff on the top shelf. And I did look after reading the comment, but no, it's not up here. So I did order another one, and it has not come in yet. I got this. I'm going to keep that upstairs for my weeding. I used to have a slew of these tools, and I'm sure I have them somewhere, but I didn't know where they were. And for weeding a silhouette or a cricket, I try to push pin. Let me tell you, that was not fun. So I got that. I will probably use that little tool right there more than anything. But I needed something quickly, so I went to the Dollar Tree and got those. These I love using with the MIX2MOLD now, and so I got 2 more of those just to have. And I bought tape, cheap tape, to pull the backing off of those Christmas, that Christmas paper that I showed you on my last haul, to get it thin enough where it looks almost like rice paper. I just got the cheap packing tape from them, because I used the expensive packing tape, and I didn't want to use that just pulling paper off, so I got this kind. And I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. Not a whole lot, but I pulled it out of my bag, so I thought I'd go ahead and show it to you while I'm showing you all this other stuff. Now, this, oh no, these are, these are not what I thought they were. Oh my gosh, what are they? Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. What in the world would you do with that thing? Double cup. Seriously? Oh, okay. Well, oh, okay. It's coming to me now. Okay. Okay, we'll use one of these so I can show you the idea I had. I think it would be better with resin, but we'll use this with the MIX2MOLD. This is not, I was hoping that it was, that wasn't there, okay? I was hoping it was this size cup, because it's a wider cup this way, but it's short. To do partial little tubs of resin and put it in my vacuum chamber, and for all of y'all, no, it wasn't all of y'all. There was one person that said I needed to change my title because I put pressure pot. If you read my title, you would have seen that it said vacuum changer. No. Vacuum chamber pressure pot. And those are keywords, and that's the reason why I put all of them in there. But I very clearly showed vacuum chamber on my thumbnail. And I also very clearly stated that it was a vacuum chamber that pulled bubbles out. But somebody felt the need to tell me I need to change my title because it had pressure pot. And there is a difference. So I will never change my title. And everybody has a right to leave whatever they want. That's fine. But just to clarify, I know the difference between a vacuum chamber and a pressure pot. And what I bought was a vacuum chamber, and it works wonderfully. And I am very, very happy with it. And so these cups I bought not knowing there was another cup in the middle, because it's wider and it's short. And there's a lot of things I'm going to start doing with very little resin. I want to put the mica in before I put them in the chamber pot. And it would have allowed me to have probably about 5 of those, 5 or 6 of these sitting in there, all getting their bubbles removed with all the different colors. And because it's wide and it's shallow, it's not past that depth, and it will not fast cure. And I don't have to worry about it getting too thick on me. So I'm on the lookout now for this size cup without that silly thing. But because I have 20 of these, you know me, I'm going to figure out how to use them, and I think I have already. So we'll see if it works. I think it'll work better with resin, but it may work with the MIX2MOLD. And now the big question is, now I've got a Temu order coming in soon. I have a bunch of Temu orders coming in, and there are new molds. But for this right here, since I'm going to use this, it really needs to be either a, like one of those, which I can do. And we will go ahead and do some of these. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking for my other big mold. I am looking for the big house mold. I poured the small one, but I'm looking for the big one. We'll do this one too. Yes, that is big. But I could put something on it with a silhouette. So I think I could put Blessed or Thankful or something with this color. So we'll use that for that. Okay, that's what we'll do to try all these other colors. And now my question is, should I just do it white with these, or should I do it a different color? I almost want to do a little bit of, I want to do a little bit of red in this with the white. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do something before we ever get started. Let me get all this stuff off of here. I'm going to show you, because I want a little bit of red. And hopefully I can get a true red. Y'all know that I really, really struggle with a true red. Really, really, really. But we're going to try. And I am going to get one of these. I am almost out of those. Surely not. I mean, I know I use them a lot, but I don't think that I'm out of them. Oh, I guess I am out of them. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, poo-poo. Here they are. Okay, they're down there. I'm not out of them. I was looking for the smaller ones. See, I tried to be organized, and I tried to put things in better places, and then I hide them, and then I can't find them. Did y'all do that? Okay. Right now, we're going to try to get a deep red. And I'm not making a whole lot because I just want to make it to mix in with I'm putting a little black. Just a drop. Just to make it a little bit darker. Let me look at this. Okay. And I'm going to try mixing this powder in with the actual powder. To see if it makes a difference. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. But this is how we find out. Okay. Now I need to get a piece of silicone. Oh, nope. Let me get one that's fairly clean. Okay. Okay. It's going to turn it more orange, but I'm just putting a drop. Just a drop. Try to make sure it gets the pink out. don't want pink in here. I'm going to put a little bit more yellow because I don't want any pink. Even if it's more orangish, I'm okay with more orangey than a pinkish. Just a little bit more. I'm making way too much for what I need, but I can always use it later. So I want it pretty thick though, because I don't want it to run too bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll just let that set. And we will There's something on the mold. Okay, we're going to wash the mold off. See, this is why you should clean your mold. And I spent, I don't know how many hours going through and cleaning a bunch of molds, but these are the ones that I have recently used. And I probably wouldn't be using these if I didn't have the Terrazzo chips, but Brea Reese has been so kind to me. And so, out of respect for them, and I do have a lot of respect for their company, I'm always going to do a review. And of course, because I love doing MIX2MOLD, it's almost always going to be an immediate review as soon as I open up the box. Because I do enjoy it, and I did not have anything planned. I knew that the box had come in, and I knew that I was going to be opening it. And that's one of the fun things about my channel, is that I am spontaneous, and I do not plan ahead. And, you know, some people, that may irritate some people, and that's okay. You know, we are all individuals, and we all have the right to be who we are. I'm going to do me, and you most definitely need to do you. And I'm going to repeat one of the phrases that Dan used the other day. I had forgotten all about it. And he uses it quite a bit when, you know, people don't agree with him over things. He'll say, well, that's fine and dandy. If you don't like my apples, then stay out of my orchard. and I think that's just a fantastic saying, you know. So you may be hearing me say that every now and then, since I've been reminded of it. Something just went flying. I plan on having a yard sale this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but the weather is going to be so nice. And I really want to get all this stuff out of my garage and get my garage clean so I can expand my crafts. I really, really want to do that. So that's one of my hopes. Cross your fingers for me in hopes that I can get that done. Okay. We're going to do this. And you know, I don't normally like just plain white. You know that. So I'm going to go with a little bit of silver. And with that, I'm just going to let that sit over there and get dry. And that is actually a really pretty red right there. I'm going to do this. I want to see. And I don't mind it way too much. Okay, see, I'm glad I did that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wee, wee, wee. I'm going to make a mess, y'all. Oh, not too bad, did I? Oh, I did not make too bad of a mess. Okay. A little bit, but not too bad. Now, I do need to put a little bit more back in because I'm going to have a filler in it. Yeah, I don't mind doing this if I'm going to do mix to mold. I don't mind the water being in the mold. I would not do that with resin. So do not do the water method with resin or you will not be happy with the outcome. Because water and resin do not mix at all. I don't know how the weather is at your house, but I am so happy with what's going on here. Woke up this morning, it was 52 degrees, and it was like, ooh, yes, I can pull out my hoodie. And all week long, it's supposed to be in the 70s. I'd be happy if it got like in the high 60s, actually. But it's happening, and so I'm happy. And for all of y'all that live in Florida, bless your heart, my prayers are with you. I don't think I can ever remember a time when the hurricane season has been so intense. And of course, I don't know where it's going to be yet, but I hope it, you know, I hope it's strong right in the middle of the water where there's nothing there, and then I hope it just dwells down to nothing by the time it gets to landfall. But my prayers are with each and every one of you if you're in the path of that hurricane. It's just, it's a horrible, I'm lost for words. And boy, that doesn't happen very often, does it? It's just, our weather patterns are going wonky. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. I'm going to add a little bit of silver. I think I'm going to add a little bit of silver to the powder too. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I've never done this before. This is going to be a video of mini first. How about that? That's just, for me anyway, yeah. Probably not for you, but for me. I don't want a whole lot. Maybe a little bit more than that. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Almost like a metallic. I need to get more in there. I think I still mixed too much of this up. Okay, that should be good right there. I'm going to move this out of the way since I can move it now. I'm going to set it somewhere where it can dry. And I can no, that's not quite good enough. Now y'all know I use that pebbles in the MIX2MOLD, and I absolutely love that. So we're going to see how this works. But I want more the Terrazzo than I want it to be thick, thick, thick. And I don't know if I've got too much here. So I'm going to pour a little bit in the cup and mix it up that way. Because I want it loaded with the Terrazzo. I've never used these colors. I really sort of like it's just a hint. I don't know if it's coming through the camera or not. And I think what I will do no, it's still in there. Okay, I started to, I might add a little bit more, but I don't think I'm going to because I think it's in there. Okay. Now I'm doing this just to make sure that I don't You know, if I have to add more, then that's fine. But I want to make sure that I've got it loaded with the chips. And I'm going to let you look at that. This is the 2-ounce package. Does this have the color? I don't see the color on it, but it's got blacks and grays and whites. And you don't have to use this much. I just like the look of a lot of it in there. No, this is definitely not. Okay. Oh! I'm putting the whole thing in there. I have spilt some. That's okay. Okay. And because that's got, I'm spraying some alcohol down in here because I don't want air bubbles to form. Yeah, the water had already evaporated. Okay. I make way too much. So we will be doing something else with this. Okay. Here we go. This is black. I'm pouring a little bit of this down in there. Before I put the black in there. Yeah, I'm cleaning that off. Okay. I'm going to have to make up more, aren't I? Yep. I'm going to have to make up more. And that's okay. We can do it. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. And that's sort of a lot of the fun with this stuff. It's so unique. And I have never gotten tired of playing with MIX2MOLD. Ever. Because you just don't, you know, with resin, you sort of can tell. You know, resin's sort of funny, but if you control it to a certain degree, you know, you have some kind of idea. And you can do this with MIX2MOLD too, but you can also play with this where sometimes you think you're going to get something and you get something totally different. And I don't know. I'm just a big fan of MIX2MOLD, y'all. If you're new here, then you'll find out real fast. For all of y'all that have been here many times, y'all already know that. Okay, I am going to just put the powder right in with this, and I'm going to put three scoops. I think 3 scoops should finish that. Okay. So I should have put water in that. See what I did wrong when I measured that with water. I didn't take into account the filler that I was going to be putting in there. So I should have put about half of what I did. And I don't ever feel like I have to get into a hurry with this stuff either. Oh! Oh, wow. One more. Yep. That will do it. And now I'm going to do this. I just want to get okay. Can y'all see that? Oh yeah. Fun. And I still cannot mix up enough. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. Okay. Just a scoop. Where's my spray bottle? Yeah, every time I want to make sure that I don't put too much in, I use my spray bottle. Okay. So we got that one done. What do I do with the... That's just one. That's just one of the colors. So I gotta find another mold. That's gonna remind me a lot of the pebbles, I think. The same color. Anyway. Okay. So let's go with that color, but what? I don't want it just, I guess we could go, ooh, a dash of purple. Ooh, yeah, a dash of purple. Let's see. Let me find a pretty purple. Tell you what, their blues look like purple in this thing. Everyone I pick up, I think is purple. It says blue. Well, let's see if I got a pretty purple mica powder. I'm finding out there's certain colors I don't have much of, and I need to get some. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but that's sort of a pretty purple. And this is Chameleon. I don't think it's going to work in there, but it's pretty purple. There you go. That's pretty purple too. Wait a minute. No, that's more blue. Okay. I really like to find a purple though. I know I've got purple. I know I do. I just have to find it. I think it's a violet is what it is. I do have this color coded, but for some reason it says navy, royal. Oh, violet. Okay, we got a purple. So we're going to do the same thing, but I got to find, I really want to do that one in the fall. So I got to find another mold, y'all. I got to find a mold that will okay. We'll do that, and then I'll put a little Halloween scene up. That'll work. Okay. So we don't need very much of this at all. So, once again, let me see if I can do it this way and get that water. Oh, that's not enough. No. I'll just have to fill up my spray bottle again. What was that? Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm going to fill it up halfway the water. Okay, because with the filler, it should bring it up. Right? Right. Okay, and now, no. Okay. Not a whole lot. It may not even show up, y'all. But it won't be a stark white. Maybe just a little bit more. No, I think I'm going to do something else. I'm going to leave it out, though. I don't know if you can see this. It's just slightly, I mean just slightly. But it has that little purple tint. Okay, I'm going to use this. Oh my, it's taking a lot more. I've made way too much of this. One more. That should do it right there. And remember, I just saw in the mold that there's some loose powder sitting on the mold. You need to get it off of there. Because if you leave it on there, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting it down in the mica and then I'm just sprinkling it. Okay. Halloweeny. Okay. Oh wow, almost perfect, y'all. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying something. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. I have stuff falling all over the place. This is new, so I'm having to open it up. Yeah. Well, that's sort of pretty. I don't think the front's going to look that way, but... I'm just using the rest of it on these little houses. And you know what? The red that I made, no, that was for this. Okay, cool. And let's see. If the red is dry enough for me. To use it in the next one. That's this big one. I do need to clean the mold out. must have used resin in this last time. Okay. Let's see if the red is dry enough for me to use. If it doesn't crack, then I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to move my mold away. It's still a little damp, but I think I can use it. I'll stick it in here. Probably all I need to use. So let me get this to break it up more. And these cups are up a little way, so it probably would have been easier for me to do this in something else. I'm putting my hand up underneath it to see if I can get it. Because I don't want real big pieces of any of this. And I'm holding my hand over it, y'all. So it's popping out, and I don't want it popping out. And I know you can't see it right now, but I'll show it to you when I get it all crushed up. Now, if you wanted bigger pieces, you wouldn't have to do this. But I want smaller pieces. Okay. Oop. That's good enough. So I'm going to put this over here. I can use that later. I don't know. I don't know if I like it with it now or not. Isn't that weird? Now that I see it. Because it's not, I don't know. I'll pour some of this in here. Okay, good enough. We're going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we're going to use it. I have to get some more of those. Okay. I'm shaking it up to, oh my. I thought I had my hand over it. I evidently didn't. Can you see that? Let me pour it in here. Yeah, it will be fine. Okay. So, let me get some water. Yeah, I'm looking, y'all. Hold on. I'm using this. Oh no, what did I do? Okay. I'm making more than what I need for this tray, I believe, okay? Yes, I do have a thought process. I know you probably don't think so. But at first I was not going to use all that, okay? But then I thought, oh no, I hope I have enough to do another whole mold with it. So that is why I decided to get this bowl out. I don't want to get it too thick because I want to be able to work with it for a minute. Okay, I'm pouring it all in there. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do both of those, so I'm going to make this a little bit thicker. Okay. am spraying this with a little bit of alcohol because alcohol does help to keep the bubbles from forming around the edges. There's something in there that's not supposed to be in there. Which it probably is not going to matter much. Okay. I'm trying to get it around the edges, and you're seeing me plop it really good, and it's really not splattering because I only filled it up about halfway. It was the bird I wanted to fill up, but I don't think I'm going to have enough. But I'm going to try. Yes, this bird is from NT Resin, and I absolutely love it. And honestly, I can tell you, at first, I didn't think I was. At first, I was a little disappointed that it was not one of those crystal molds, because that is my favorite from them. But I have used it on so many different things. I've used it for MIX2MOLD. I've used it for resin. I've used it on so many, and it's such a versatile mold that I do really like it. Okay. And I am going to pour it in here. I have just a little bit left. And I'm going to pour it in here, and then I'm going to break it apart. I'm not going to pour it in the mold, but I want to be able to get my mold cleaned out. And I do it before it dries. And I try to get almost all of it out of here before I do. And actually, I use the wisp. What do y'all call these? Do you call these wisp or wicks? Wicks, wisp. I call them wisp. I don't know if that's correct or not, y'all. And no, I do not throw this away, because this most definitely can be reused again. But I do try to get the majority of it. I need a scraper. And yes, y'all, I had scrapers down here. See, these don't work good. I need a real scraper. And I was just at the Dollar Tree. I could have bought a scraper, and it would have cleaned this thing out totally. But I've got the majority of it, so I'm not really going to sweat it too much. And again, if you're new, please do not ever put any of this down your sink. If you do, you're going to stop your sink up, and you're going to have hundreds of dollars worth of plumber bills. I have a garbage can right here. I have an industrial garbage can that I keep over here next to me. That is what I use. Sometimes I pour a little bit of water in it where I clean stuff out. We take it to the dump, and I just empty it right in the pit. And I have so much paper and stuff that absorbs it. So that's what I do. I clean all my stuff on top of this trash can, and you can't see it because the camera won't span out, but I'm sitting here just spraying the thing down with water. Let's hope. See how I sprayed? Yeah, I don't want to get it over that. But I sprayed it down with water, and I'm taking, I don't have any paper towels down here, so I'm taking some baby wipes, and I'm just cleaning it out. And I do this, it's easier for me, I get the majority of it out, but on a big bowl like this, it's easier for me just to do it this way. And then I rinse it again with my spray water. And this is a little bit harder because it's got the chips in it. But I'm just spraying it down, and it's going right on top of a box that's got paper in it. So it's going to absorb right into it. And I do have these. So I'm going to take a couple of those to dry the bowl out. Paper towels would be better, but these work. It's clean. It's ready to go for the next time. I'm going to set it over here. Okay, so we used all the Terrazzo, right? Oh, except for the blue. And I'll save that for another day because I got 2 packs of that. Oh, I didn't show you that. Ah, poo. I guess that's going to wait for another day too. Uh-oh, I just threw something in here I shouldn't have thrown in there. Oh, my scissors. See, I heard it. And yes, I am cleaning. I'm just trying to get everything because I'm fixing to unmold these. This is so fast, and it is so nice, and it is so easy, but you can be so creative with it. And I'm so thankful that they sent me more MIX2MOLD. Okay, and I'm just cleaning up my mess. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I like the look of that. Oh, wow, that is heavy. Ooh, that's heavy. That's okay. Okay, let's see if these are ready to come out. And of course, you know, I do this prior to taking them out of the mold. It's easier for me to clean them this way. I don't think I've ever poured this mold. I know I got it off of Cameo. No, maybe I got this one off AliExpress actually. This is the one that's larger on one side and goes down on the other, and I got it to put a candle in it, or pour a candle. Yes, I make my own candles too. I use beeswax and organic soy wax, and I use 100% oils for the fragrance. I do not use perfume. It's 100% fragrance oil. Or oil. It's just, yeah. So MIX2MOLD is awesome if you want to make your own candles. Or if you want to put, you know, a tea light in it, you can. You seal it, or you put wax on it, and you can put it right in there, and you don't have to worry about it. With resin, I do not use real candles with resin. Resin is flammable. I know a lot of people do, and, you know, y'all do you. But to me, that's dangerous. Oh, it's dangerous. So I won't do it. But I don't have any issue using real candles with MIX2MOLD. And if I can use the real thing, but all I have to do is use a match to get it lit versus a battery. I have to worry about running out, then that's just the way I'd rather go. Not to say I don't have battery operated candles, I do. But I do prefer the ones you just light. And I'm just trying to clean the edges up on this. I just raise the edges up a little bit just to get them off, to help with my cleaning after I get it out of the mold. I really, really like the back side of this, and I may end up using the back side instead of the front if I don't like the front. And then I'm going to do a little spooky house in black and put that on there, and maybe Happy Halloween or Boo or something on there. Okay, it should be ready to go. So let's start with this piece. Now this was the black and white. I added a little bit of the silver mica, and I know it doesn't come through on the camera. I would be amazed if it did. But all the way through here, you've got little sparkly, shiny pieces, and it's from the silver mica. And this is just like the pebbles. Oh, I like this. Oh, I know I'm gonna, oh, I do. I so like this. I'm trying to get my mold. I do. Now, I like it just like that, okay? I really do. But we're going to sand it down a little bit, but we're going to unmold the rest of these before we get into that, because it's going to be a little messy. Oh, these are sweet little houses. Oh, and I love the terrazzo in here. Even if you don't, it just adds just a hint of color. This was just the leftovers, remember, y'all? Okay. This is warm because it's, again, you can see the silver throughout this. Now let me Oh, wow. Okay. And it is still warm, but... Okay. Oh, I love this one. Yes, indeedy. I love, 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 love this. Ah, look, y'all. I mean, come on. Yeah. Oh, this is just so cool. I hope that's coming through the camera. Very little cleaning. Very, very, very little cleaning. There's a little bit right there. And could I sand it down and bring the Terrazzo out? I probably could, but I don't think I'm going to. This was just the leftover, and so I used the little bit of Terrazzo in there and then added black to some, and then just, yeah, this is just awesome. Look how smoky that looks. Look at the, oh my gosh, that almost looks like the layers and layers, like it had taken years and years and years to, this is, I love this stuff. Y'all know that I love the stuff, but it never gets old with me. Ever, ever. Okay, now this is heavy. And I don't think the purple got all the way down, and I really wish it had up, because I absolutely love that purple. And no, it didn't, but what it did do is it made it blue. You got a little bit in there. It's still very pretty, and we are going to sand this a lot. We are going to sand this a lot and see what happens. So we're going to set that over there right now. Okay. Is this ready to come out? Ooh. I don't know. This is pretty quick. But I'm going to lay it down because it is such an easy mold to get out. I'm going to lay it down and hopefully I don't crack it, because this has not been in very long. But, oh, it's sticking over here. Why is it sticking? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is pretty too. Of course, this needs to be sanded down too. But, oh boy, I love it just like this, y'all. Oh wow, I really, really do like that. And I think I'm gonna, at some point, I'm gonna do one that's got these little houses all the way around the edges. Or maybe, I don't know. These little houses, I'm gonna have to play around with, because I think there's a bunch of stuff you can do with those little houses. Okay. I'm going to set that up there so you can see everything I've done so far today. Thanks to Brea Reese, MIX2MOLD. Okay, let's see. This is a very flexible mold. I want you to see that. I'm pulling the tail out. This is an N2 resin mold. That's a piece of resin. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, there's another piece. You see how shiny it is? Oh, that gives me an idea. Oh. There's another piece. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, this stuff looks so much like pottery, y'all. I just can't. Oh, look at that. Tell me that wouldn't look sweet on anybody's entryway, or coffee table, or oh, if you had like a natural outdoor organic design in your bathroom. It could go anywhere, y'all. And it's heavy. It's heavy. It is not light. It does not. It just looks so expensive, y'all. That's the key to this, the MIX2MOLD. It just looks expensive. It looks like something that you would spend quite a bit of money on if you bought it in a store. Okay, here we go. We are fixing to get some water. We're fixing to get our hands dirty. And probably my sweatshirt and everything else. Oh, I do have to keep an eye on time, though. Because I do have to go get my husband today. And I've got about 35 minutes before I have to go get him. So, let's start on... We may only get one or two of these done. I wanted to show you something too. Yeah, I've got to show this to you because I saw this somewhere and I thought, boy, that's the neatest thing I've ever seen. Now, you got cheap sandpaper, okay? Cheap sandpaper. And this stuff is just going to dissipate. I want you to see this nifty thing that I saw. I don't remember where I saw it. I'm taking duct tape. And I'm putting duct tape on the back of this sandpaper. And I'll show you in a minute. You don't have to see me do it. I'm just putting strips of duct tape on the back of this. All over the back. Boy, this is tough. Getting off of there. Okay. And now I'm just going to cut around the edges. What it does is it makes the cheap sandpaper a little bit more sturdy and it lasts a little bit longer. Doesn't make it as flimsy. And it only gets wet on the front and not in the back. Okay. I'm putting this in there. Okay, here we go. Now this is cheap sandpaper, okay, you see what it's doing, but at least it's lasting long enough for me to, you see how it's coming, the foam is coming out. Okay. You see all the stones coming out in that? That is absolutely, oh, I love this. Oh, that is so, so cool. Let me see if I've got a good, let me try one of these fingernail files. Because I'm telling you, these things are great. Let's see if I can get even more off. Which a lot of it's come off anyway. Oh yeah. You see how it's coming through? I love this stuff, but I am going to sand that down and try to get the majority of it off because it doesn't really match. You see how it's coming off? Yeah, and you see how it's coming through. Okay. This might look really cool because the terrazzo is coming through even with the purple. Oh yeah, you see that? And don't be afraid to get it wet. You want to be able to use the water with it. It helps if you use wet sandpaper. Oh yeah. Oh, see, that's so cool looking. And I think I'm going to leave it like that because I really like it. You could have it both ways, either or. You could make it so where you could put two different decorations on it. And I think I'll decorate this to show you. I can't do it today because it needs to dry out really good. And all I'm doing is drying it so you can see it. But oh my. Okay, I could decorate this side with something like Halloweeny with the spooky house. And the happy Halloween or something because I love the purple with it. And then over here, I could put a pumpkin or something on it that you could have for give thanks or something for Thanksgiving. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a double decoration where you have it turned that way. And then after Halloween, you turn it that way for Thanksgiving. That would be awesome. I think that's what we're going to do with this one. But it does have to dry. And we're almost out of time. And I need to change my water because I don't want to get the purple in there. I'm looking to see if I've got... Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm going to change my sandpaper pad and just use the spray bottle. Okay. And I'll use a spray bottle on this just to get it wet. Just so you can see. I hope it's coming through the camera. It may not be. me dry it off and see if you can tell the difference. You see how it's getting a little bit brighter, and you can start seeing all the chips in there? And you can do it as much or little as you want. And the more water you have, the easier it is. But I don't want to stick that down in there because it's got purple. There you go. Now you can see the difference. Look at that. Look at that lovely, lovely. Oh my. That's what it looks like before you sand it. That's what it looks like after you sand it. Oh. Oh, 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 that is stunning. And this is so easy, y'all. Yeah, you saw me do it. I mean, and this is their chips, but you can make your own. You saw me make my, where I wanted a red. Mix them. Use some of theirs if you want to, and then add colors to it. I'll tell you, the price for the chips, by the time you use your MIX2MOLD and your time to make your own colors, the price for the Terrazzo chips is not bad. And y'all know how cheap I am. But yes, I would. And I'm going to buy some. Because, I mean, think about how much I paid for those pebbles. And I use that whole thing of pebbles in 2 pieces. And that was expensive. Oh, and this is actually, oh, I love this. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, I hope it's coming through. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid to do this. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Oh my word. Okay, this is like buried treasure. Oh my. Are y'all seeing this? Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope y'all are seeing this. Oh, do you see that? You see how it's just coming to life? And the sandpaper is horrible. Oh, this is so much fun. I hope this is coming through the camera good. You see what's happening? Look at that. That's the side I haven't sanded yet. That's the side I have. And of course, I need to sand a whole lot more. But I don't. Okay, now I don't want to put purple in it. It's one thing. Okay, I've got a new fingernail file. Change your water between pieces, y'all. Most definitely change your water between pieces. I'm just spraying the water right on. so much easier if I had a bucket of water, but I don't. But y'all do. Yeah, y'all get yourself a bucket. Oh, I love this stuff though. And I want to keep playing. I want to keep doing this. But if I do, my husband's going to be standing there wondering what in the world happened. I hope you can see this. I hope you can see how lovely this is. Of course, I will take a fine thing of sandpaper and sand down all those lines and stuff. That is so, so cool. And let me just do a little bit of this just so you can see. And then I'm going to have to, end this. This is flat, so maybe I can show you. Real quick. Yeah, I'm using this piece because I can get in there good with it. This is bad sandpaper, okay? It's cheap. But let me rinse it off. I've just got the sprayer over here. And I'm just trying to rinse the sandpaper off. Okay. Let me just dry this off real fast. And you can sort of see where I sanded it down good versus where I haven't. You see the difference? I hope you can see the difference. Oh, I absolutely, absolutely love this. I liked it before, but I really like it after sanding it. And I will sand it more. And good sandpaper is the key to making this easier too. Good quality sandpaper. I don't have any of it. I would suggest you invest in some good quality sandpaper if you're going to be doing a lot of this. Okay, y'all. I have got to run because I've got to get Dan from work. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with y'all today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to want to run back down here and do more of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but if I am, it means I'll make another video. And there'll be another video up tomorrow with more MIX2MOLD. I'll see how tonight goes, but oh, I so want to come down here and do some more stuff with it. I also have some resin projects that I really, really want to do also. Alrighty, thank you so much to each and every one of you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to ask you to hit that thumbs up like button for me. It really, really helps get my videos out there, and I do appreciate all of y'all for doing that. The share button is also another really good way to show your support for my channel. And if you want to know when I've got a new one out, if you hit the notification bell, they're supposed to send you a notice about the new video. Some of y'all are telling me that's not working. I hope they've got it working now. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do that. It's free. It doesn't cost anything at all. And the Facebook group, I would love to have you over there. The link for that is in the description box below. But if you can't find it, it's real simple. Just go to Facebook, do a search for Southern Lady Artistic Creators. There's 3 simple questions you have to answer, and between me, Rose, and Ashley, it doesn't take long to get approved at all. Bless her heart, Rose and Ashley's really good about doing that if I'm not there, and I'm very, very appreciative of both of them. I'm very, very blessed to have the group of people that I have on YouTube and my Facebook group. I truly, truly feel blessed. So a big thank you to each and every one of you. I hope your day is going great. I hope tonight is just as good. I hope you're enjoying being creative and doing something in your craft room. I hope you take a few minutes. I miss it when I'm not down here. I do. It is a wonderful thing for me to do. It helps relieve my stress. It puts me in a better mood. I love crafting. I've done it all my life. So with that, I guess I'm going to say goodbye. And I will see you again really soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.